Hey, what up, everybody? It's time for another modern video, and this time we're playing with kind of a weird deck. We're playing with the 61 card special version of Eldrazi. This deck just 5-0'd a league the other day, and I figure I've been kind of off of playing Boros for maybe a little bit. It's been a little bit since I played it in RCQ at least. So I figured out why not try something different, something a little out of my wheelhouse. And that's Eldrazi, the big noodle-y monsters themselves. You've seen me play against the deck a whole lot, but just in case you're kind of new, don't know what the deck does, you want to start by playing any number of this Ugin's Labyrinth and start slapping some of these big creatures under it. Worldbreaker, Null Drifter, Sire of Seven Deaths, Emra-Cool. You can even throw Ugin Eye of Storms under it. Either way, it's going to make 2 mana. You want to get some Eldrazi temples on the field because those make 2 mana for all of our Eldrazi spells, like Kozilek's Command. Even though Kozilek's Return should realistically be one, it's not. But we got a whole bunch of Eldritch Horrors in the form of these Eldrazi: Writhing Chrysalis, Sowing Mycospawn, Emrakul, Sire, Null Drifter, Worldbreaker. Just really strong creatures. Now, where this deck kind of goes weird, all things considered, there's a huge number of colored sources in the deck. You can already tell that we've got a high number of colored pips, lots of greens over here in the main board. So we got Breeding Pool, Cavern of Souls, a bunch of forests, Hedge Maze, Stomping Ground, all as ways of making green mana for us. We've got a couple copies of Talisman of Curiosity, Talisman of Impulse to make additional green. They also happen to make red for the few red spells that we have in the main board, and blue for the couple of blue spells that we have on the side, or if we wanted to be kind of cheeky and evoke a Null Drifter. We got a couple copies of Malevolent Rumble and Utopia Sprawl to kind of ramp ourselves a little bit, make a Eldrazi Scion, look at some cards and get the best permanent out of them. 2 Karn, 2 Ugin, basically as extra means of removal or just to tutor up side pieces out of our sideboard to make sure that our opponent doesn't get to have any fun. As far as our sideboard goes, 3 copies of Consigned Memory because activated abilities are terrible right now. It also is a really good way of checking the mirror match for us. 2 copies of Lithomantic Barrage. I thought this was a weird inclusion, but the more that I thought about it, it makes sense for all of the shenanigans that you're going to see out of the Boros deck. God forbid you don't get to launch off a Kozilek's Return or a Kozilek's Command before they start throwing their stuff into the air with Guide of Souls. This is a good way of picking those things off. It's also a really good way to get rid of Anna Johnny. And with the uptick in mono white, definitely seems like a really good card there as well. We've also got our Karn board. Chalice of the Void, Engineered Explosives, 4 copies of Trinisphere, basically for Storm for the Boros matchups. A couple copies of Soulless Jailer. We've started to see an uptick in Living End, so this deals with that. It also, to an extent, deals with some of the mono white cards that get thrown into exile. Stuff like Ephemerate, pretty good. Liquid Metal Coating, that way we can shut off our opponent's lands, and Tormod's Crypt to shut off graveyards. But that's everything that this deck has. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Alright, we've already gone through a bunch of different removal spells, so make sure that you're getting ready to... Let's go with Swords to Plowshares, that subscribe button. Alright? Get that 1 mana removal out there. Sure, you get to gain some life out of it too. Why not? Alright, but I'll see you guys in match number 1. Alright, match number 1, and we get to be on the draw with not necessarily the greatest hand. I would love if this had another land in it. So I think we gotta shoot this one back. This one seems a lot better. So we'll keep it. And as much as I want to keep this Karn, I think we're gonna go ahead and just bottom it and run it like this. Now the big problem is this Kozilek's Command is really gonna hurt. Okay, opponent's just going Dark Steel and Lava Spur Boots on one. Alright, we're going to go for this fetch land and say go. So our opponent's probably playing Affinity. Yeah, it's Mono Blue Affinity after its success this weekend. We'll yield until the end step. If they get to start popping off, we are probably hosed in just a myriad of different ways. Emry's real good. Lava Spur Boots. Are you just going to swing at us for 2, or are you going to loop and get a bunch of value? Yeah, they're just looping and getting value, which I don't blame them. Alright, so yield until the end step. We'll fetch and get this hedge maze. And our opponent's really just mulling this over. Probably got a very good idea of what we were. And now they're just very confused. Alright, this Sowing Myco spawn isn't that great. We're going to send it to the graveyard. Alright, and Bobble. Oh, that Emra-Cool feels Emra-Cruel right now. Alright, let's go ahead and just shock that in. Play this Talisman and say go. Alright, they look at the top card of our deck, draw an extra card. Well, play Razortide Bridge. They've got 1, 2, 3 artifacts. They could probably just go and get this Mishra's Bauble back. I don't think there's any reason for them not to go ahead and get it back. Like, they've got plenty of time to do, realistically, whatever they want. Okay, so double Bauble. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, Haywire Might. Thought Monitor out of their hand would go kind of hard right now. Kozilek's return off of the top would be insane value for us. Instead, it's an Ugin. Okay, so we don't really have anything good going on right now. We'll just play this other Talisman of Curiosity. And I mean, wow, aggressive with the Force of Negation there. But it's understandable. Alright, so opponents got like everything that they could want. Mox Opal, yeah, if they just go for this Kappa Cannoneer, it's basically lights out. If they go for the Kappa Cannoneer, they can basically do whatever they want to with our deck, and we have no means of stopping them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Yurt. Alright, there's a Kappa Cannoneer. Dang. And again, just really shutting us down right now. Ugh, brutal. Alright, let's play this Verdant Catacombs and say go. I think we are just cooked, though. They can Mishra's Bauble. Okay, Buster. Yep. Okay. So, opponent's just about to start accruing insane value. Target bobble, get back bobble, swing for 7? Are you casting another one? Brother, ugh. Ugh, brother. Yeah, nah, we're good. Alright, opponent wins that one. Let's see. What do we want? Honestly, these Lithomantic Barrages look kind of good. And Soulless Jailer seems like it would be really nice for us to have. EE on 0 could be fun. But I think those are better as just like carnival targets rather than us trying to bring them in. What do we want to cut here? Truth be told, I do think that we want to cut maybe like Utopia Sprawls here. If we're bringing in some 1-mana spells. Yeah, this is hard. So I think it's definitely the Utopia Sprawls. Or the Kozilek's Returns could have been good too. It's really debatable. Alright. This hand does a lot of things. We'll keep it. And honestly, I want to just go Ugin's Lab, put this Sire underneath it, play this Talisman on 1. And then start to build up our board from there. Yeah, I think that's what we got to do. Alright, so play this. Trigger, put this under there. Opponent doesn't really have anything. Play that, say go. They go Mox Amber. They go Bobble. They go... Okay. That's a great turn. Alright, well, we're just going to go ahead and Ghost Quarter that. And I guess we'll say go. Admittedly, this hand is now a lot slower than we would like for it to be. Now, what would be crazy is if they went for something like a Harbinger of the Seas here. Harbinger would hurt so much. But I think they're just going to pop. Nope. Just going to go for the Emry. Thought Cast, Thought Monitor, Bobble. Okay. Love that for us. So, let's cast this. And that. We will get a land out of our deck. Unless they're going to counter this. They're not countering. Let's go ahead and get an Eldrazi Temple. And say go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a lot. That is a lot. Okay, opponent swinging for 0. Probably getting back the Thought Monitor. Drawing a couple cards. Can't say that I blame him for that. Flip Tamiyo. Yeah, that's good. That's real good. We're going to swing this at Tamiyo and just hope that it does exactly what it needs to do. And swing at Tammy. Cool. So, maybe that wasn't the best attack for us there. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 3. Yeah, we've got enough next turn to cast this Sire. Which I guess is nice. They just get to keep drawing with their Thought Monitor if they really wanted to. Okay, they milled a Metallic Rebuke and a Tamiyo. Yeah, you get the monitor back. Yeah, you play the monitor again. Draw some more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can cast a dude here, which is really important. They can cast a Cannoneer. Okay. Shocking in the land. Interesting. Alright, so Shocking in the land likely means that they have a counterspell and a Cannoneer. So it's just they tap all of those. Oh. Okay, so they definitely just have the Metallic Rebuke in hand. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do a couple things here. Going to start by getting this Hedge Maze. I mean, is that super relevant for us? So we can sacrifice a land and return this. I really like the idea of exiling one of their things, one of their relevant cards. And like Sire of Seven Deaths gives us an opportunity to fight. Okay. So I think we are just going to start with yeah. So we're going to do this. Going to start by okay. So as we cast it, we get to exile something. We're going to exile the Thought Monitor. And yeah. Nope. That's fine though. Alright, let's attack the Tamiyo. It's fine if that dies. Now, they can just bring back their Metallic Rebuke, which is vile. But I think we kind of have to accept that. Yep. Do exactly what we thought they would. Return that. I mean, Drawing a card, pretty good. Getting it back, pretty good. Making that bigger, pretty good. We know that you're just going to counter whatever spell we have on top. God, that's so good. You can flip Tamiyo and just really ensure that we can't cast anything. Okay. I mean... yeah. Let's start by just swinging this at Tamiyo. You'll block it with your other Tamiyo. And I mean... I think we're okay if you... yeah. Cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and cast that. I mean, they can counter this. We'll pay. And then we're kind of just stuck here. So we'll pass. I mean, I think this opponent's definitely got this wrapped up, but we'll see. Recast Emry. We know that they've got... not that. We know that that's exile. We know that they've got a Metallic Rebuke in hand. They've got another clue token. They can pop. Flip Tamiyo. Get extra counterspell protection. Yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and bring this back. We'll get rid of that. Cool. Go ahead and flip her. Yeah. So it's like, even if I don't think we're going to be able to put ourselves in a position where, yeah, none of this matters. None of it matters. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Alright, throw that under it. And 2, that, and double that. Okay. As much as I would love to get rid of that Kappa Cannoneer, we're so dead. There's no way that they have the ability to replicate like 3 of these things, man. Oh my god, you do. Oh, you can Otawara it back. How lovely. That's so neat. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so we are super dead. We're just gonna go ahead and scoop this one up. This opponent got it. GG's. See you guys. Match number 2. Alright, match number 2, and we get to be on the play. Hand's kind of cracked. We'll keep this. Admittedly, kind of sucks that we don't get to do the fun thing on turn 2, but I mean, we'll take it. We get the breeding pool, naming red, and then Eldrazi Temple. Hopefully make our opponent think that we are like Temur Panza. Opponent just goes Swamp and Thoughtseize. Alright, so they are probably either Blink or just mono black. Okay, took our card. Well, seeing this Eldrazi Temple is less than ideal. And seeing that Stomping Ground off the top definitely doesn't feel great either. You're just Thoughtseizing us again? Alright, that's fine. Take the Ugin. We are gonna slow roll this game, I guess. Blue-black. Okay. That seems interesting. We'll go and play this other Eldrazi Temple. And this Talisman. Alright. Good news is basically any Eldrazi off the top gets to just go absolutely insane. Bad news is we have to draw those Eldrazi, and we are not doing that at all. Alright. Yeah. Play the Bowmaster. Sick. Alright, swing in for 2. I mean, I would feel a little silly. Just... Okay. Opponent's still got 2 in hand. That's cool, I guess. Well, let's yield until the end step. See what this opponent does. Nothing? Okay, well, now we're just going to do that and that. Cast this. Cool. I mean, it's their end step, so let's just cast this. We will scry and then make a bunch of scions. Target player, target player. And then all of those. Alright. Yeah, X is 5. You got a counterspell for this? Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go top, bottom, top, top, and top. Okay, so let's sack token, sack token, sack token, sack token. Sack token. Let's do that. Oh, wow. Alright. Yeah, we'll just gain 3 life and draw a card. Let's see, that's 6, 7, 8. 8. Decrease from that. Yeah, nope, we're good. Alright, so didn't really get a good feel for what our opponent's on. These cosigns might be fine, but probably not that great. Lithomantic feels like it could be good. Like, they might be running a... They could be running any number of things. I think just cutting Utopia Sprawls and a Kozilek's Return. Oh wait, we gotta keep the 61 card special. So, yeah. Just 1k return, 1 Utopia Sprawl, bring in those 2 Lith, and hope that it works. Yep. Okay. This hand is insane. We'll keep. We will go Gemstone, pitch Utopia Sprawl, and then it seems like it would be really good to just go Eldrazi Temple. I really want to go Eldrazi Temple into just that Malevolent Rumble, but this feels just as good. Oh. Oh, buddy. Alright, well, let's go ahead and tap that for green, play this here. You gonna let it resolve? Great. Let's go green-red. So let's tap that, tap this, and actually, I mean, I suppose this is actually fine, yeah, because we can just hope that this resolves. We still get the 2 Scions, which is rad. Is the opponent countering this? It would be insane if they had the consign. Oh, I really hate saying these things out loud. Yeah, you got your Flooded Strand, opponent. Let's go for Karn. Dog. Rude. Alright, well that's 2 types in the yard. What are you casting? Ooh, I cast Harbinger of the Seas. I cast Kozilek's Return. Okay, so I personally want to take this Myco spawn and then just let everything else hit the graveyard. And then next turn I can just kind of start to cut them off. And let's see, that's 6, so this is 7 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, if you tap out I just get to play Emra-Cool. And that is Emra-Cool with me. I immediately regretted that pun. Oh my god. Okay. Please, just... Okay, you're not doing it. That's fine, coward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Well, honestly, yeah. We'll cut him off black. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get a Eldrazi Temple. Exile that. Ooh. Ooh. Are you going to revolt it? Oh, no, you're just going for the Bowmaster. It's whack. Cool. Sack it. Yeah. You thought I was going to yield through that, opponent? Nah, dog. You can't get me. I wasn't born yesterday. I ain't one of these chumps. I am definitely a chump. Lots of people would happily say that I am a chump. And they would all be right. Oh, when did I bin a Kozlon's return? I'm gonna go ahead and always yield to that, but I'm gonna say no. You gonna stop me? Oh, wait a second, I forgot about that. In the game, this is what we call an oopsie. Because I forgot about that particular aspect of the card. Huh. Yeah, I draw 2. Wow. Subtlety is crazy. Sure. Top it. Yeah. Yeah, you got me. Alright. Okay, preordain. Huge. Huge. Top bottom. You were real quick with that top bottom too. Okay. Let's go ahead. Alright. Yeah, we'll take control of target opponent's turn. Sweep up their board. Which of these would you counter? Your cat. You're evoking the subtlety? Okay. I mean, yeah, I'll put that on top. I mean, can I just evoke this? I feel like I can. Yeah. Oh, wow, it's just 2 Emra-Cools on top. That's insane. Okay. Just gonna make you tap out of everything. Alright, well, we know that they have a spell snare in hand. I mean, let's go ahead and do this. Bro, ain't no way. Oh my gosh. Sure. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get this Myco spawn. Unbelievable out of this opponent. Alright, Spell Snare. We know that you have Spell Snare. I do not care about your Psychic Frog. Wow! 2 out of this opponent is crazy. Insane work. Even. Alright, there we go. We got there. See you guys in match number 3. Alright, match number 3, and we're going to be on the draw. I think we can keep this hand. Removal. We can hit a land. We got things. We can do things. Bro, this just feels wrong. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, opponent. You got this. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Glad you hit the 3rd Kozilek's return. Okay. Loving that. Loving that. Bro, we are so cooked. We are unbelievably cooked. What in the world? Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Uh-huh. Go off. Go off. That's 6. We'll go to 11. Lush Portico. Put a card on top. Okay. Please tell me you don't have the counter spell. Cool. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, green, green. Yeah. I mean, if we get hit with the lightning bolt here, we get hit with the lightning bolt. Yeah. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, that was brutal. Okay, so against this matchup, what do we want to bring in? Liquid metal coating's fine. I mean, we can stop the homie on the stack, which I guess is fine. And Kozilek's return isn't doing much. And honestly, these forages or these Utopia sprawls ain't doing much either. Yeah. Alright. This hand looks okay, I guess. Is it really okay? We'll keep it in the hopes that we get to do something. What's gonna go under this? I think it's gotta be Emra-Cool. And then we'll just say go. Love to hit a green source. Okay. We got 4 mana for our Eldrazi spells. Not a whole lot to spend it on. Single green source goes crazy at this point. Okay, they don't have the ability to counter 2 parts of a Eldrazi spell. It's not like that's gonna help us out much. Alright, we got 5 mana for our Eldrazi spells. And not much else. They play an Arena of Glory. Cool. They can make a 1 mana Hasty Ragavan and do nothing else. Maybe bolt us. Oh god, are they actually going to do that? Nope. Okay. Another lab. Put that there. Let's cast. 6, 7. You may sacrifice this land, search for a colorless creature. Honestly, yeah, sure. We'll do that. At this point, I don't really feel like we are under any obligation not to. And it's like, if we hit a colored source, off of this Null Drifter draw, we're kind of back. Okay. Just countering every part of this. Yeah. Yeah. No. Okay. That was brutal. There's a Dash Ragavan. Okay. They hit a consign off of our deck. Probably wondering why we have that in there, but it's fine. Oh, hold up. Okay, well, now we're going to do this, and yeah. We'll activate this and get another Null Drifter. Two card types makes Emra-Cool an 11. We're not too worried about that. Opponent binned a Leyline and their Ragavan. Okay, they get an Indatha and hit the rest of their stuff. If they have a Leyline binding, I hate the position that we're in. If they have a Leyline binding, I really hate the position that we're in. Holy. But I don't think they have it. We're going to hope they don't. Okay, so opponent just played a Scion of Draco and passed. Finally, we hit a single color source. I mean, yeah, we'll keep that on top. Okay. Swing. Seven-point swing. Wooded Foothills. I mean, unless you have, again, literally Leyline binding, I don't care about any of the attacks that you make your opponent. Like, bruh, make me care. Make me care. Because I don't think you can. Alright, there we go. So, consigns out. That's back in. And I think we're honestly just going to run it like this. Like, Trinisphere's fine, but it's not enough. No point to bringing in liquid metal coating. Yeah, we just run it like this. Okay, this hand's an immediate mulligan. We can keep this one, with the idea of putting this Null Drifter underneath that and going Talisman. Yeah, we'll keep this, put the other Malevolent Rumble back. Opponent mulled down to 6 and doesn't start on the cracked opener. Ugin's Lab, yeah. Always yield, put this underneath it. Go and do this. And then let's see. Start off with that. I mean, they can go and get Domain here on 2. And then go for the Scion beatdown plan, which is pretty strong. Crazy that you're just binding that, but okay. Rumble. Okay, so I want to take Cavern. Cavern lets me... I mean, next turn, I can just... Cavern lets me go and cast my Eldrazi no matter what. This lets me Sire next turn pretty securely. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, not securely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Puts me to it just a turn faster. Okay, Scion of Draco. That's fine. Writhing Chrysalis. Now the question is, I think it's this. Because we can take them off Domain. And I don't hate that. Okay. I mean, they can go for the hard cast ley line there. Any land off the top helps us out. God, it's so regrettable now that we didn't take that Scion. Or that we didn't take that Cavern. Okay. Alright, now we're good. Are you going to... What are you even gonna take? Hello? Who are we even kidding right now? We're killing your Scion of Draco. Okay. Okay, opponent. You put a card on top? Why? I mean, sure. Yeah. I don't know what this opponent's doing now. Are you just kind of resigning yourself to death? I mean, we'll keep that on top. Alright. Sack this. Sack this. I'm not going to do that just yet. Let's see. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Cool. Well, now I can't actually attack our opponent here, which is rough. Now, they can get Flage here. And Flage to the face goes kind of crazy. They... Well, okay. Couldn't go Flage to the face. Okay. What you got in hand? Tribal Flames? Well, hot dog and holy cow. Oh. Can't do that. Well... guess we can do this, which isn't as cool, but we can at least make a couple of blockers. We can sack one and a green. Always trigger those. Go for this. Get a Sanctum of Ugin seems really good. And then we will pass. And I think we're just going to go... If they go Flage... Because Flage goes Crage right now. Alright, what you targeting? Okay, they're going at our face. Just swinging in with the one territorial Kavu. Discard and draw. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and activate this. And then we will... We gotta sacrifice something, and I think it's gotta be this forest? Okay. And then we will see if we go for just the regular line here, they can potentially deal a lot of damage to us. If we go for the super explosive line, we kill everything of theirs, which I feel like is just patently better. So let's do it. Oh crap, we gotta pay one more. No. All right. So, we're going to do it the right way, where we are going to take out that leyline binding that's got our mana rock underneath it, and then do it so that every other way, and I think we can get an Emra-Cool at this point. I feel like it's Emra-Cool. Yeah. Alright, swing in with the 5/6. Can we get there? I think we can. Okay. So we got 4 types, that's 9. Lush Portico. Lush Portico's real good. Puts Fable in their yard. And we get there. Oh my god. Alright, see you guys in match number 4. Alright, match number 4, and we're going to be on the play. Hand's not terrible. I think we can keep it. We are definitely going to put this Emra-Cool underneath the Ugin's Lab, though. Yeah. Because this Emra-Cool isn't doing a whole lot in this hand, but this Sire can. Alright. Opponent goes Bloodstained, crack, fetch for a... Is it land? I mean, honestly, we're fine with that. 2 bottom and a preordain. Alright, well... Not to be one that gets outdone, we're going to go ahead and play our own fetch land and pass. If they're the Prowess deck and they go for the Corey Steel Cutter here, ooh, Darcy. Okay. Preordain on the Darcy is fine. We're going to get Stomping Ground. And then we're going to exile that. And 1, 2, 3. That would make 4, 5. I think we're just going to make a Scion. Alright, so target player, target creature. Yeah. Because if we can ramp into something that cuts them off blue, we feel good. Or if we can hit a Sowing Myco spawn here, we feel really nice about our spot as well. But we took 3 power off the board, which I do not hate. So put the card on top, they went top bottom, drew the card that they put on top. Oh dog, and we get to Writhing Chrysalis? Yeah. Red, green, and double. And then next turn we can go Sire. Like, as long as everything goes well, we can Sire next turn. Which is basically just lights out for this deck. Is it BM to get in with the 0-1? It's probably BM. But we're going to do it anyway, because why not? Okay. Alright, so opponent's fetching. So fetch. Swifty. You got a Taylor. And expressive, yeah. No, there's no coming back. Unless they have literally subtlety right now, there's no coming back. We can take this all day. Another Darcy. Yeah. Alright, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go down, let's see. That's 8 mana that we would have. Use 2. Go down to 6, go up 1, yeah. I think we can just do everything here. I mean, it really does depend on them not having a force of negation. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're cooking. It's over. It's Jover. It's so Jover. It's Jover, opponent. It's Jover. Alright, sick. We got there. So, against blue-red. Alright, this is the first time where we break from the normal plan and we bring in the Trinies. So, I do like the idea of cutting Utopia Sprawl here because while it does speed us up, we've got a couple of different ways to make it to like 2 mana on turn 2. I could maybe see cutting 1 Malevolent Rumble and leaving in one of those, but that doesn't really seem right, especially when Rumble feeds so much of what we do. So we're going to run it like this. Okay. How do we feel about this hand? It could be better. This does seem like we lose with that hand. How do we feel about this one? We can turn to Trinisphere, and that is important. Bojuka Bog goes to the bottom of the deck. Darcy. Bobble. Darcy Bobble's good. Kept a card on top. Alright, Ugin's Lab. Yes. Put that on. Sego. If we can just slow them down a little bit here, I think we're good. Okay, drew a card, drew for turn. Alright, if we slam this Trini, we're good. If they slam a Corey, if they go Corey Bobble, it doesn't feel great. Oh, they just go Slicky? It's getting slicky. Okay. Well, Trini. If you got the counter, you got the counter. Trini lands. Okay. No third land, they can't do anything. And then we can just kind of pick off, okay. They got options. Mutagenic growth. That's good. That's real good. Alright. Eldrazi Temple is actually kind of a sick draw for us. Alright, so we're gonna double. Actually, no. We're just gonna do this. Create that and exile. Alright, so make that, exile that, and then, yeah. They have to have something insane to deal with what we're going to do next turn, which is just kill their Slicky and cool. I mean, exile and make some more. Do that. Do this. 2, 2. Done. Ooh. Consign is brutal there. Alright. You got me. Yeah. Ping me for 1. Emra-Cool the Promised End does some work. So we got 5 types in the yard. That's 5, that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We hit a land. If we hit an untapped land, we got it. Or we can just do that, and then do this, and then we will kick this, exile that. You can do 2 parts of this. So which parts do you do? Me getting rid of your land, or me getting rid of Okay. I mean, you gotta have it, opponent. Ooh, Fiery Islet. Surely you don't have the third consigned to memory. That would just be absurd. Oh, hold up. All right. Okay. And we get there. Let's go. See you guys in match number 5. All right, match number 5, and we're going to be on the play. I don't hate this hand. I do kind of wish that I had something a little bit better, but I think I can keep it. Maybe I can keep it. The more that I look at it, the less that I'm impressed, but I think we're going to keep. And we're going to go for like World Breaker under this Ugin's Lab. Yeah. This Utopia Sprawl is looking real foolish right now. Okay. Well, now we're just going to do this. And just let our opponents sit there and really ruminate on their decisions. Okay. And maybe that was a little silly. Because I could have at least let them surveil and then decide what they wanted to do with that. Oh no. Are we playing against Neo Brand? Oh, it's Coiling Oracle? What? Dog? Okay. Shifting Woodlands. It's an interesting pick. Alright. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this on red. Wow, you went force. Pitching a Flood Pitch Drowner? Okay, that's weird, I suppose. I guess you can do that. These are all cards you can play. I am now very concerned as to what this opponent is doing, though. Coiling Oracle? God, and you're using the Commander art? Sephoric Spring? Oh, you're birthing ritualing. Yeah, you're definitely Neo Brand. Get another one, get Flare of Denial. I mean... Sack it. I dare you. I double dare you. exile your graveyard. What is this opponent playing? I legitimately cannot figure out what they're playing. For the life of me. I don't get it. I don't get it. Shardless? Yeah, sure. Return this to the hand. I guess we get to see what you're doing. Hit another Coiling Oracle? I'm trying to use all my brain power. But I mean, yeah. Okay, so that's 4, 5. You're flaring this? Okay. Sure. I don't think we're winning now. Like, there's just no universe, I think, where we win. Okay, you're playing another Shardless. Fibblethip? Sink into Stupor? Kira? Here's blue-green Birthing Ritual? Drew a card off Fibblethip. Ice Fang Coatl. Yeah. Okay. Opponent just confused the absolute heck out of me. Is it really just a Lithomantic and Trinisphere match? It might be. These Utopia Sprawls are looking dumb. And I think we'll cut a Rumble and a Kozilek's Return and say go. Like, Chalice on 2 seems fine, but I don't think I can justify bringing that in the main. This hand's too slow. We'll keep it. Bottom of Rumble. Alright. We'll go Ghost Quarter. Play a Talisman. Consign. Consigning the Talisman is a power move for sure. Ice Fang Coatl. I mean, listen, if homie has the flare here, they got it. They did indeed have the flare. If homie's got the Harbinger here, we might scoop. Yeah, we're scooping to that. You know what? You got it. GG's opponent. You wanted that one more, but hey, we went 3-2. That's not bad. I'll see you guys in the wrap-up. Alright, so what do we think about Eldrazi in Modern? We finished with a respectable 3-2. Nothing to shake a stick at, nothing to write home about, but hey, that 3-2 record in a RCQ can definitely take you to the top 8, so we can't complain about that finish. Obviously, 61 card special, do not recommend it. Never in a million years would I recommend it. As far as this main board goes, it's not bad. As someone who isn't well versed in Eldrazi, or at least on this side of Eldrazi, I'm not really sure what I would do differently. The World Breakers seem a little questionable at best, and maybe that's just like a current meta thing. It definitely felt good against Zoo, but it didn't really feel great any other time that we had it. Same with this Ugin. I know everyone was super hyped up about this card, and I know I was definitely foaming at the mouth thinking about playing against this thing, but it didn't seem that great in the one match where we played it. Sure, you get to exile stuff, it's removal on a stick, it's removal times removal times removal for your entire deck, but There's a lot of consigned memories that are around the format right now, and incidentally, it basically just hoses this entire deck's game plan. These Lithomantic Barrages feel terrible. Kudos to the person that 5-0'd with this list. I don't think I could have, and I definitely didn't. But shout out to my boy Andrew for being an Eldrazi lover. And who knows? I'm not necessarily against it. I wasn't necessarily more convinced by this deck, but I'm sure with a couple more reps, I might be feeling a little noodly. But that's everything. Don't forget, like, subscribe to the channel, Swords to Plowshares that subscribe button. Leave me some comments, engage with this, let me know what you want me to play. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.